Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Give double honors to our apostles and elders of great millstone. Also want to say shalom to all the Akim out there, preaching his truth and truth sincerity. The brother Tasman Kabar, from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahweh Shai. 144 camp coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Ashai. Lord, what is this video could be edifying. Which this is another quick hit video through the spirit. And I'm going to simply touch upon the fact, how we want to find favor in the eyes of the Lord. I'm going to tie it with the account with Noah, because it says Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, where that word grace, goes to the favor. Okay, so, ultimately, we want to find that same favor in the eyes of the Lord. Okay, and how you do that, appearing, and moving with the Most High. All right, which Scripture says Noah walked with the Most High. All right, how do you walk with the Most High? Try to move solemnly, ways of righteousness and doing what is pleasing to the Most High. All right, being part of what the Most High wants from you. Okay, that's how will ultimately find favor in the Most High. All right, I'm gonna read starting verse 1. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. It says, "And it came to pass when man began to multiply on the earth, it's like a man began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair. And they took them wives of all which they choose. And the Lord Yahweh Shemashai said, My spirit shall not always strive with men, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came into the sons, so came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them. All right, the same became mighty men, which were old men of renown. All right, verse 5, it says, And the Most High saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart were only evil continually. And it says verse 6, And repented the Most High, or it repented the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, that he made man on earth, and it grieved him all at his heart. So, at that point in time, times of Noah, the Lord was wroth, the Lord was angry. All right. The Lord is angry, to the fact that the Lord is angry that he made man, because why those, it says this repented, the blue that says to be sorry, counsel, repent, regret, comfort. He comforted. All right, he was in that mindset that damn, these people are so wicked. Like he was mad. All right, the Lord is basically mad that he made man. All right, it says it repented the Lord Yahweh that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. All right, he was wroth because why? They was doing so much wickedness, man. They was doing so much wickedness to the point, their thoughts was evil continually, which it says in verse 5. All right, it says, And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart, as a heart, which heart goes into mind ultimately. All right, was only evil continually, man. So not only were their deeds wicked, but their thoughts was wicked too. The Most High, know your thoughts too. But, it's to the point that it repented the Most High that he even made these people, man. That's how wicked these people was. But it goes to say in verse 7, And the Lord Yahweh Shemashai said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, That's how bad it was. The Lord's like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to kill these people, man. All right, that's what, what that means. He killed these people. And, and it's the same how it's about to come now, man. All right. These people, upon the earth right now are doing the same shit. They wicked. All right. Their thoughts are, their inner thoughts are wicked. All right. So what the Most High is going to do is going to kill these people, man. Which judgment is all shooting out, right now. But, also when the nukes drop. All right. And how that's going to play out. You got the nukes are the Lord, Lord weapons. Then you got the Yahweh come with the angels, man. That's the Lord about to put, kill a lot of people, man. And also too, where the elect are gonna find favor and grace with the eyes of the Lord. All right. So Noah, matter of fact, Noah was the remnant and the elect of his time, man. All right. Why? Because he was doing what was pleasing to the Most High. All right. He moved with fear of the Most High. All right. So at his time, Noah was the elect of his time, man. All right. Which because coming to show in these time, the elect are going to find favor in the Most High to the point, they're going to be saved too. Noah saved, from the flood, where the elect are going to be saved from in these nukes, man. All right. And it says, verse 7, it says, both man and beast and a creeping thing and fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them, even to the beasts of the field, the creepy things, and the fowls of the air, that's talking about the birds, man. All right. It repented the Lord too, that he even made those too, man. Then it says, verse 8, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, which we went to grace goes to the favor, and it says in the blue letter too, but Noah found favor with the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. All right, so that word grace goes to the favor, man. Verse 9, it says, these are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with the Most High. All right, and we go to that word perfect in the blue letter to believe. It goes into integrity, right? It says the letter D. It says sound, wholesome. All right, unimpaired, innocent, having integrity. Okay, that's what Noah had. Noah had integrity. All right, that word perfect is not talking about Noah actually being perfect. Understand through the Spirit that Noah was in the flesh. All right, when you're in the flesh, you're not perfect. You can't adhere to the laws, statutes, commandments to 100%. So Lord, Noah had integrity with the Most High, and it says in his generations, and Noah walked with the Most High. All right, walking with the Most High, doing what's pleasing to Him. All right, constantly fearing the Lord, and etc. Man. Okay, so Noah found favor. He had integrity. He walked with the Most High. And he was saved from what came to pass. All right. I'm gonna read verse up to. Yeah, I'm gonna read verse up to verse 13. It says, and Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. I will destroy them with the earth. And how did the Lord destroy them? Through the flood, man. I believe it's Genesis 7. All right, which it goes into the quick story. The quick story and account with the flood. But that's how the Lord destroyed them in those times, man. With the flood, man, with waters. And right now in these times, the Lord's not going to destroy with waters. The Lord is going to destroy these people with the nukes. And the nukes and the coming of Yahweh, man. All right, so the Lord's not going to flood, which the Lord did say He's not going to flood the earth no more. But going back to the point, Noah's the elect of his time. All right, he'll save how through the ark. Which the ark represents ultimately the chambers, the chariots, because that's how the elect of these times going to be saved. Okay. All right, so it says verse 1, Genesis chapter 7, verse 1, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Bashimashai said unto Noah, come down and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. All right, and the ark also represents the chariots, represents the chambers, which are the chariots, because that's how Noah was saving his time. All right, that's how Noah was saving his time. But in these times, we understand it's gonna be these chambers gonna be the chariots. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna hop back to Genesis chapter 7. It's Isaiah 26, verse 20. It says, Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20, come, my people, enter down into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself, as it were for a little more, until the nation be overpassed. And that nation talking about when the nukes come, man. All right, when the nukes come, the Lord's already gonna beam up the men of the Lord, ultimately the elect, in 1/3 into those chariots, man, into the chambers, with the chambers or the chariot, the so-called UFOs, man. All right, the Lord's gonna protect them. You know how spiritual bodies should shut thy doors, where in no time, that the door and the ark door was shut by the Lord, man. Okay, but the elect ultimately gonna be saved, through those chariots, man. So going back to Genesis chapter 7, I'm gonna start verse 9. It said, and there went into two and two, and Noah into the ark, and the male and the female, as the Most High had commanded. It came to pass after 7 days, and the waters of the flood were upon the earth in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, the 17th day of the month. The same day were all fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. In the self same day entered Noah and Shem and Ham and Japheth and the sons of Noah and Noah's wife and the 3 wives of his sons with them into the ark. They and every beast after his kind, and all the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creep upon the earth after his kind, and every fowl after his kind, every bird of every sort. And they went into Noah into the ark, two and two of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. And it says, and they that went in, male and female of all flesh. And the Most High had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. All right, so the Lord, going back to the point, the Lord closed that door. All right, in the blue there, it says, then the Lord closed the door behind them. All right, because, the Lord had to do that. Noah being the flesh, probably like, oh, shit, I could let him in, knowing that, because you got to visualize it. All right, you got to visualize it. You got people screaming, trying to knock on the door while, they're drowning and things of that sort. Noah probably in the flesh like, oh, let me open the door. But no, the Lord had to close that door. It's me speaking as a man. Verse 17, and the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased and bare up the ark, and it was a lift up above the earth. As you continue reading, it goes into the the account, going to the whole story about the the flood. But back to the point, we want to find favor in the Most High, man. All right, we want to find favor in the eyes of the Most High, so we could be saved. All right, we want to be saved. All right, we want to find grace. We want to have integrity with the Most High. Okay, because that's ultimately how you finna be saved, man. Doing what's pleasing to the Most High, man. That's how you gonna be saved, man. Okay, let's see. This is Hebrews. Let me see. I get this. It says Hebrews 11 verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is, and that He's a rewarder that diligently seek Him. Verse 7. By faith, Noah, being aware of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by which he condemned the world and became heirs of the righteousness which is thy faith. All right. Noah's, going back to the point, Noah's the elect of his time, man. All right. Noah was being ward of the Most High because, Lord gave him the understanding that, Lord's going to, Lord's going to destroy everybody upon this earth. All right. Do what you got to do, that I ask of you. And he was going to be saved, man. So Noah ultimately moved with fear to why he was saved. All right, and that's what the elect of these times are going to do, man. They're going to move with fear because they got the message, all right, about what's about to come to this place, starting with Babylon, what's about to come to the place and what's about to come to the near future, man. Right? So Noah moved in fear, and by faith too. Same thing as the elect, they move in fear and faith. So why, they're gonna do what's, according to the most high, you know, to to um to find favor and to be saved, man. And it also says of things not seen as yet. Also thing too, no one never seen rain before, because there's time it was only dew. All right, if you don't know what dew is, it's like when you wake up in the morning and it never rained, but the grass would be wet. Okay, that's what they had back then. They never seen rain before, so showing you another thing too. That's another faith mover too. All right, so that's another thing that proves his faith, because he never seen rain before, but he understand that the Most High was giving him a message, and he must appear to the message. All right, he moved in fear. That's what we move. We never seen. We that's what the man of the Lord, the elect, gonna be moving in fear and faith, because they never seen nukes fly across. All right, they never seen nukes detonate. You may have videos, little videos of a nuke detonated, but we never seen that fly across our heads or something like that before. But we moving in fear. All right, we moving in fear and having faith in the Most High. All right, we being warned. All right, it said move with fear, prepared an ark to save him of his house, but ultimately the chariots are going to save the man of the Lord at this time. All right, the chariots are going to save the man of the Lord at this time. Okay, so by which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness, which is by faith, because Noah was prophesying too. All right, we're prophesying, we're condemning these people, man. All right, we're condemning these people. Why? Because we're telling people to repent. Ultimately, we're telling people to repent. We're telling people to turn back to the Lord. That all hell better break loose, or listen to the ways of the Most High. Don't stay upon the ways of this place. That's all condemning these people, man. Which we're doing that on the highways and byways, prophesying on YouTube with these. That's us condemning the world, man. All right. And it says and became heir. It says became heir. We'll go to the word heir in the blue letter. Let's see. Heir goes into one who receives by lot, and an heir, man. One who has acquired or attained a portion allotted to him. All right. So we want to be heir with the Most High, man. All right, we'll be heir with the Most High. Why? Because of the righteousness which is by faith. It said became heir of the righteousness by faith. That's how you became. That's ultimately how you became. Matter of fact, that's like it. That's how you become heir with the Lord, man. Because you're doing what's pleasing to the Lord, man. You're moving by faith and by fear. That's how the elect going to be joint heirs with Yahushua. All right, those doing what's pleasing to the Most High. Prophesying, doing the work of the Lord. All right, that's rehearsing the righteous acts. That's how you can be joint. They can be joint heirs with Yahushua. Okay, but yeah, man. That's the account with Noah. And that's kind of how he found favor and grace with the eyes of the Lord. And that's how that's how we want to move. We want to find favor and grace in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Ashai. All right. In which the elect ultimately are going to have favor and grace, in the eyes of the Lord, because why they did, was acts of them. They did what was pleasing to the Most High. Okay. They move with fear and faith, man. All right, Lord, in this video, I finally give all praise to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Krakadash. We give double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone. I also want to say Shalom to all the Akim out there, preaching the truth and truth with sincerity scattered four corners of earth. Lord, this video edifying Abatham, Wa Shalom.